According to reports this week, the Republicans in the House of Representatives, pretty much led by Jim Jordan, aren't having a very good time. And they're not having a very good time because so far none of the many investigations that they have launched have yielded anything that they can use against the Democrats. I mean, the closest thing they've got at this point is an IRS person showing up at Matt Taibbi's house. But given the other things the Republicans have investigated, I'm willing to bet once they look into that, it's going to sound pretty innocuous. But either way, sure, look into it. Honestly, I don't care if they look into it or not. But here's the thing. The American public is watching what's happening in the House of Representatives. They know that we're approaching a debt ceiling crisis because we've already hit our debt ceiling, and we have no deal in place, and Republicans don't seem to want to make a deal. They know that they can't afford prescription drugs. They know that little to nothing is being done about inflation. And they know that Republicans are in charge and Republicans are wasting their time on these investigations that a multitude of Americans, majority, view as nothing more than revenge. And as Jesse Watters said, and Jesse Watters is definitely not your average run-of-the-mill moderate American, even Jesse Watters has slammed these investigations as being a sham, saying this, "I haven't seen a single guy sweating under the bright lights. Are we going to drill down on anything? Are we going to see anybody squirm and cough up the truth or at least plead the fifth or something so that we can start showering these goons with subpoenas? Where are the bombshells? Have the investigations even started?" Actually, yeah, Jesse, they have. In fact, the weaponization of the government committee's hearings, they're so far along, they've already released a preliminary report. They did that last week, and I'm sure nobody heard about it because the preliminary report actually confirms that the government has not in fact been weaponized against conservatives. That's why Jim Jordan wasn't out there hyping it up and talking about it. They're required to release the report, so they did it, again, last Friday, super quietly so nobody noticed. That's how ineffective these Republican hearings have been. And the funny part is that this is exactly what Republicans a year ago were predicting. This time last year, I was sitting right here doing segments right here on Ring of Fire, talking about the fact that Republicans were out there trying to back off people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz, telling them that, no, if we win the House, you're not going to spend all your time investigating. That was coming from Kevin McCarthy himself, by the way. And Kevin McCarthy and his aides and other Republicans had said to the media, listen, if we spend the next 2 years doing nothing but investigations and not doing work, we're going to pay for it in 2024. But then you had the Speaker debacle. Kevin McCarthy makes all the concessions, gives these idiot Republicans all the power. They use all of that power to do nothing except investigations. And here we are, 3 months in. And as Jesse Watters put it, where are the bombshells? I had said from the beginning, I have no problem with Republicans investigating everything under the sun. And I stand by that claim. And I stand by that claim because of these new reports. This is exactly what we knew was going to happen. It's exactly what I predicted. So keep investigating. Worst case scenario, you find out somebody committed a crime. Oh no, then we have to arrest them. Good! I don't care if it's a Republican or a Democrat. If you committed a crime, go through the justice system. I'm not so tribal that I can't say, good, get the criminals out of DC, right? But you're also not going to find any. So keep going because you're pissing off the public, you're showing that you don't know how to govern, and you're costing yourselves 2024 already. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.